Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Wednesday, May 22nd. All right, you guys, that was yesterday. This is this morning, starting very early this morning at about 4 a.m. Central Standard Time and going all the way up till right now where we are getting another big push of energy. We're getting a lot of very, very high frequency energy. And just to give you a comparison, this was yesterday and this is where we are today. It's much higher in frequency, much higher in vibration. So for me, with this type of energy, it tends to make me feel a little out of step with myself, like I'm a little off kilter. I don't know how to explain it. It's like what a 3D movie looks like without the 3D glasses. All the lines are just a little out of sync. And I have found this comes from receiving a lot of energy into that crown chakra and needing to ground it into all the rest of your chakras. Pull it down, put your feet on the ground and ground this energy in. Pull it down, allow it to spread throughout your system. Don't leave it all up here, because when it gets all up here, that's when it tends to feed those feelings of anxiety, insecurity, and all that sort of stuff. So you want to do your best to ground today, especially. It is also not uncommon for this very high vibrational energy to stir up your gifts in some way, to sort of propel them forward a little bit, if you will. And of course, not everybody, and sometimes it's just a little bit. But be aware that you may be receiving more information than usual, or you may be receiving more inspiration or more intuition or whatever it is. But really pay attention to that, because this energy tends to really boost those gifts. And I kind of already said it, but I want to remind you that high vibrational energy like this, it's way more vibrational than you are. So trying to integrate this energy can really feed a sense of anxiety, nervousness, that sort of thing. Do your best to breathe through it. Don't let it get the best of you today. Make sure you're meditating. Reiki Rachel has a lot of great free meditations on YouTube that I highly suggest you try them out. But this can also make you a little spicy today. Your words may be a little more reactionary than usual. So just do yourself a favor and choose to respond, not to react to the people around you today. Give yourself permission to practice that pause, especially with this energy coming in. All right, and here's our cards for today. The first card we got was Cycles of Change. The Wheel of Fortune has turned and it is in your favor. When this happens, when the Wheel of Fortune starts to turn in your direction, what that does is it allows greater emotional wisdom to come forward to you through things like your intuition, inspiration, all those sort of things. So like I was saying earlier, pay attention to your inspiration and intuition today, writing down those little ideas you might get. Even if you don't do anything with them today, you have no idea where they're going to lead. So every time you get a really cool little fun idea that makes you a little excited, write it down somewhere. Get a notebook of ideas and hang on to it. You never know when you go back to it if it'll be the inspiration for something even greater later. But make sure you're writing these things down. As you do this, it is going to take you doing some introspection. Meditation is key. Meditation is key to communication with your higher self. If you aren't doing the meditative work, it's hard for your higher self to communicate with you clearly. Why? Because quantum mechanics teaches us that energy slowed down becomes information. Therefore, when you meditate, you slow your energy down enough to be receptive to the information that is constantly being sent to you by your higher self. This is why meditation is important. Do yourself a favor and don't get in your head about what it's supposed to look like or feel like for you, because it's going to be different for you than anyone else. Some people, active meditations are more helpful than silent meditations. So find what works for you and tap into that higher self, really pulling down those ideas. During this time, you are going to have to work on some of those insecurities, not thinking what you receive is from your higher self, constantly questioning everything being sent to you, needing validation from outside sources. All these things are being sent up to the surface to be acknowledged because you don't need them. You don't need someone else to confirm your experience. Your experience is your experience. Embrace it with both arms and let go of the need to have someone confirm it. Win, just putting a punctuation mark on that for me. And our last card is a little bit of a warning. Be careful during this journey that you are not overcommitting yourself to 1,000 different projects, things, people, all that sort of stuff. You have to find time for yourself. You are the only one that can receive the information from your higher self. So if you are constantly putting your attention everywhere but on you, you're not going to be able to get it clearly. So do yourself a favor and do not overcommit yourself to helping everyone outside of you. Make sure that you are also on the list of priorities. And again, this is not about ignoring your obligations or the people around you, but finding a way to balance them with you and what you need also. The birds are out singing this morning and the trees are green, but Illinois has been getting tons of storms over the last few days. As you can see, we are expecting some more storms, and it's a little chilly out here, but you know what? Today is a brand new day. It's starting off with a clean slate, and you know what? That makes today's a great day. It's a great day. It's a great day. It's just starting out. The possibilities are endless. Make it your own. Today's a great day for you, friends.